All right, it's me and Pop. We back on the couch. We got another Reddit thread for y'all. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hop in that comment section. Here we go. Oh shit, my fault, y'all.
My wife and I, both mid-30s, have been happily married for 9 years. We don't have any kids and don't want kids. We had the what if talk before getting married. She told me she would want to have an abortion if she ever got pregnant. Yesterday, my wife told me that she's 9 weeks pregnant. She's on the pill, but accidents happen. She said that she wants to carry it to term and give the baby up for adoption. Naturally, I was surprised by the news and her change of mind. I asked her if she considered getting an abortion. She said she had, but she doesn't want to because she feels a bond to the fetus. She told me she has been researching adoption and learned that the local adoption agencies only accept birth mothers who are okay with having an open adoption. I told her I wasn't really comfortable with this and asked her if she would have an abortion. She started crying and spent the night at her sister's place. She won't answer my phone calls. I'm uncomfortable with this for a few reasons. I was adopted at birth and my adoptive parents weren't the best. Now, this isn't the case for everyone who is adopted, but I can't help but have a negative view about it. A few years ago, I tried to find my biological parents to learn about my medical history, but I couldn't. I was sore about it for a while, but it doesn't bother me anymore. My wife is aware of these points. I just don't want to pass on my genes because they're essentially a mystery to me. I also don't like kids. My wife said that she actually would prefer to keep the baby, but she knows I wouldn't want to. So she said having an open adoption sounded like a reasonable compromise. I understand why she thinks that, but I still don't want to have any biological children regardless of how much or little I would be involved in raising him or her. So, am I the asshole for asking my wife to have an abortion? Okay guys, so we are back and working with Athletic Greens, which I love so much, and I talked about AG1, which is my favorite product. Take it every single morning.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know she wasted her time to say all that. We don't care nothing about that, man. Are you the asshole? I would say yeah. I always hear people say they don't like kids, and I always tell people, you ain't gotta like kids to like your own kids. When it's yours, it's completely different as a parent. It's completely different. And I know there's a lot of people that think they mind won't change. Trust me. When you see that little face and you see them little hands and feet, it's gonna change you. Unless you just a heartless piece of shit.
And you know, it's kind of funny that you even say that, but that's kind of sort of what I was thinking about this guy.
I mean,
that's really what you just
you
said
don't
is
like
what I was
kids,
thinking.
but you will like your kid.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I was thinking.
He got to understand that you will like your kid.
And I'm thinking in my mind that he doesn't want to have her to carry the term, and they said they don't want babies, right?
And then he don't want the baby.
And then he want the baby. So I think that's what he's actually. It sounds like to me like he's trying to prevent himself from that anguish because you know I'm listening at what he said and I'm thinking I'm like, bruh, I said I heard you. I said, but for me, I'm thinking like in the back of your mind, you don't want to have to get to a point
where you want to keep it.
To whereas you got to give up a baby that you really want to keep.
Giving up none of my damn.
You know, even though you the two of you all agreed that you don't want to have babies, but I for some reason I just feel like in this situation that if she carries the baby for the full term and try to get a baby for adoption, I believe both of them gonna want to keep the baby.
That's also gonna be the next problem.
I think both of them gonna want to keep the baby.
She did say if she kept it, if she went full term, she'd be open to keeping it, but he don't want to. So I'm gonna tell you right now, here's reality. They probably headed for divorce.
Yeah.
Because if he's adamant that he don't want it, I can promise you, she carried this thing 9 months, her mind gonna change, man. She done already said she open to keeping it. She ain't finna change her mind on that. Her mind's already made up on that part.
Yeah, it's true.
I just think my man tripping. Okay, you said accidents happen. Well, okay, the accident doesn't happen. Now, what we gonna do? Because I have to let people know, I'm not a fan of abortion. I'm not a fan of adoption. Okay, I'm not a fan of none of that.
Right.
Let me tell you what I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of people that want to do grown people business of raising their kids like you grown. You feed them and you take care of them and you provide and you protect, and that's what you do. Because you knew what having unprotected sex do. I don't care if you're married or not. That's how I feel.
And like I said, and I think, she, gosh, man, when you think about her,
she leaving.
You know, and it's like
He fired.
Here's what's real. Now, here's what's real.
He out of here.
She could literally have the baby and keep the baby.
She gonna have the baby and keep the baby.
And don't have nothing to do with him anymore.
She gone. Did you hear what that lady said? That lady said if she carried the term, she is open to keeping this baby. I can promise you.
She probably will.
If she gets 6, 7, 8 months and he's still talking crazy, his ass finna get them papers.
Yeah, she gonna go on down the road.
He finna get them walking papers. I'm telling you right now how this finna go. I need an update on this video.
Yeah, cause I believe she'll. I seriously think she'll keep the baby. She'll keep the baby. I mean, and
out of here.
And I think also, and I think he loves his wife, and he don't want to lose his wife.
She gone.
But I think that he realizes that this could be a deal breaker in their relationship.
It's a deal breaker
because she'll take the baby and she'll roll on down the road. But let's go back to what you said a minute ago.
They said they be contact clues, right? He said that the lady has said that she open to keeping the baby, and the only reason she ain't gonna say nothing is because she know he don't want to keep the baby. He ain't gonna have no wife in 69 months. That's on my mama.
But let's think about this, and let's just be real. And you said a second ago. So this is a clear case of what everybody needs to be thinking about.
It is.
When you laying down there and doing what grown people do.
I'm telling you.
Because whenever you lay down there and doing what grown people do, you have to realize and understand that little people can actually come. There is no foolproof method
other than not doing it.
That's it. Other than that, everything else, it could happen. So, and this is one of those situations to where it actually happened. But now, you guys got to sit down and make a decision, because what just happened when she was 9 weeks pregnant, you know what just happened? It's like, whoa.
Well, you see, she went to her sister's house and stayed for a few days. Her emotions is already changed. I'm telling you right now, if he keep this, get rid of this baby shit up for 6 months, she gonna get him out of here.
We gotta get an update on this one.
The baby gonna stay. His ass gonna go.
We're gonna get an update on this one.
We do need to get us an update on this one, because I promise you,
I think
he out of here.
I think she might keep the baby.
He don't know it yet.
I think he gone.
But he finna get them walking papers.
I think he about to be gone.
You heard me? He finna be single.
Yeah, I think so. I ain't gonna do
he finna be single. He finna be single. Now look.
Poor fella.
The fact that she bust out crying, went to her sister's house for a few days, she done told you she be open to keeping the baby. Brother, whoever you are, sir, if you keep talking like that, you ain't got to worry about it. She finna get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, she gonna probably give you the walking paper.
It's me and Pop, and we on the couch. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hop in this comment section and tell her what y'all think about it.